Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Subnautica. So, this will be the final episode of this series, and it's going to be quite a brief one as well. There's just a few items I want to show people that we haven't got around to yet. Now, of course, we've seen these guys before, but I just love them so much. So I will always take a look at them when I see them. However, we are going to be heading directly towards the crashed spaceship, the Aurora. Now, normally you cannot do this, but as it's otherwise technically impossible to get here, I've used a few console commands to cheat, essentially. And the reason is to show you guys this. This is known as the Ruin. Now, if you remember from the intro to Subnautica, the Aurora was just entering the atmosphere when something shot it down. And interestingly, we have these ruins here. Now, no one's really said what this means in terms of the game, but looks to me like we might not be alone on this planet. These are some interesting structures. They could be perfectly natural, they could not be. But something shot down the Aurora. So, as you can't normally get here, as it's deep within the radiation belt of the Aurora itself, I had to use a console command to ignore radiation, and also give myself a boost for no damage. But yeah, I thought this is a nice thing to have a look at as the last kind of episode. Now, I say this is the last episode. This is going to be the last episode for the current version of Subnautica. They are currently giving out patches every 1 or 2 weeks, and there's always new content with them. The most recent was the addition of the equipment kind of slots, but there's also just lots of tweaks happening. And one of the big ones is going to be that we are soon due the new intro sequence, which will see the Aurora exploding and scattering itself here, there, and basically everywhere. And that's going to be very exciting. That's going to be pretty damn cool. I think I might give it an update or two before I do my next series, but let's be clear, I'm not stopping this series because I'm bored of Subnautica. I'm just going to bring it to a close because there's only so much Subnautica I can show you at the moment. It's still an alpha, it's still in development, they're still adding content. And I'm sure there are things I have missed in this game. There are places I haven't been, technologies I've not built, but I think right now this is a good place to call it to an end. We've built our Seamorph, we've built our Cyclops, we've built our base, we've seen a lot of the different biomes, and we've had fun. We've been a little scared at times, but we've had fun. Now, speaking of being a little scared, I have mentioned in the past that there are some rather big animals to be added to Subnautica, and we've not seen any yet. So, as a final treat, just as an end point for our series, using the console commands, I can show you one of the things that the developers have talked about including that scares the absolute crap out of me. So, to put this into scale, to put this into context for everyone, we can do this by the Cyclops, or we could do this by our sea base. We could do this by a reef bag. Now, if I can find our sea base, that would be a good start. There's our Cyclops. Our sea base must be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I can just see the lights in the windows, which is kind of cool, you have to admit. So let's head over this way. The shark that was causing us trouble earlier may no longer be around. He may have had a small road traffic incident involving me crushing him with the submarine. But that's neither here nor there. Now, what I want to show you is what's currently known as the Reaper Leviathan. And this is not the biggest thing they are currently planning. Brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. This thing moves. Jesus Christ! Okay, I will admit, I wasn't expecting that. He's nicked my bloody submarine. And now, terrifyingly, he's actually just swimming off. Let's see if we can chase him down. I think we can't, because we've lost him entirely. He's just gone. Okay, well, that was terrifying. I wasn't expecting that to happen just yet. I knew he had movement, I didn't realise he was all set to attack. But that is the Reaper Leviathan. And it's out there. Somewhere. I don't know where. Which is actually slightly more terrifying than I'd intended it to be. It's not the biggest monster they've got to include in the game. It's not even the second biggest, I believe. But it is quite terrifying, and it does really like to attack. Unfortunately, we didn't get a very good look at it. Let's try that one last time. Let's release another Leviathan, another Reaper, into the world. And hopefully this one won't immediately try and eat us. Oh, that didn't seem to work at all. Okay, one last try. That's a Reaper Leviathan. He's very big, very angry. And he keeps nicking my sub. There you go. He's off again. God knows where he's going. I don't think we've actually got the speed to keep up with him. No, I've lost him again. Hello. But, okay, there's now 2 of those things out here. Which I think means it's definitely time for me to finish this series. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be back soon with a new series. And eventually, some more Subnautica. But for the time being, scared for my life, I'm going to say goodbye. See you later. Bye.